heavy story. He's talking here about the tzaddik and this whole discussion here, the tzaddik being bittul b'mitzias, totally nullified as opposed to surrendered. So the Ohr HaChaim, everybody knows the Ohr HaChaim. The Ohr HaChaim, Reb Chaim Ibn Atar, wrote a famous commentary in the Chumash. He was a Sephardi, lived at the same time as the Baal Shem Tov. He's from the few more recent leaders that are called HaKodesh, the Holy One. He had a very revered commentary on the Chumash. So in one place he writes, and it's actually an old, it's a heavy story, in an old print, he writes about Mashiach, and he says, and his name is Chaim. His name was Chaim. So sometime later, there was not a Chassid who published the Ohr HaChaim. He was a printer, and he took these words out of the text. So in the Chassidim of Rabbi Pinchas Koritzer was like a Talmud friend, chaver of the Baal Shem Tov. So when his Chassidim, they brought to Rabbi Pinchas Koritzer, they brought in the Sefer, and I'm telling you that the Ohr HaChaim in one of the places writes about Mashiach, and he wrote in the original, Shmoi Chaim. So there was a printer, another Chassid, and he removed it from the text. So they took the Chassidim of Pinchas Koritzer, showed the Pinchas, the Rebbe, that look, it was taken out. So he says, bring me Parshas Chumash, Parshas Soita in the Parsha of the Soita in Parshas
Nosai.
In Nosai, yeah. So the pasuk says, so the woman is tested, and she has to say, Amen, Amen. No, she didn't. She was faithful. Why the double expression Amen? So Rashi brings the regular text reads Amen. I was from this person that he's accusing. I'm not guilty of a relationship with the person my husband is accusing me. Amen meish acher, or anybody else that he doesn't even know about. Completely innocent, not with respect to the charge leveled against me, and not somebody else. That's what Rashi brings from the Gemara. But in this Chumash that he says pull off the shelf, there was a printing error. Instead of saying ish acher meish asher, the ches had a shin. This printer's name was Asher. And he says that this, we can actually see, this book is published, and you can see the original print of the Ohr HaChaim, that it says, Shmoi Chaim. Now he's saying, how could it's in the context of a big discussion of Biel saying, how could he say in himself? He's saying himself, he's Mashiach. The answer is, if it's bittul b'mitzias, if it's all Eibishter, and he was the potential Mashiach for his generation, then there's no problem saying it's not about him. If it's about me, then be humble, you don't say it. But it's purely God. Shmoi Chaim. Rabbi is illustrating this in this long discussion here, a story to bring this out, a powerful story. You don't play with such things. Rabbi actually in the question says, the guy did a good thing. The guy printed a nice thing. This person's writing himself, he's removing it. A good thing you're doing. No. You don't play with, this is not your world. You're the world of ego. You got a problem with this. This is not the world of the Ohr HaChaim. And don't dare go there. Okay, friends.